guys, and welcome to another video, and this will be my first video of 2018. I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas, a nice new year, and I wish the best for everybody in the new year. But moving on, this is another action figure haul. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split it up into three categories actually. So I'm going to start off with my wrestling figure haul. Now these are things I picked up from B&M. I've seriously fallen behind in my wrestling figure game, but you've got an Elite Cactus Jack. I cannot remember what Elite line he's from, but yeah, that's a really cool figure, and for £10 you can't go wrong. Also from B&M, I managed to snag myself a Ryback. Now, I hate Ryback, truth be told, but he was £8, and I thought, why not? I also got, now this one is something I really like, Eddie Guerrero basic series from, I think, last year's Mania. Like, not 31, but, not 33, but I think it was from 32. That's childhood right there, that is. I'm a massive Eddie Guerrero fan. And I also saw this in a charity shop and decided, well, I need this. CM Punk is my favourite wrestler of all time, and I saw this action figure. Now, it did have the head, but I needed the white elbow pad he came with, and I thought for £2 I can give the elbow pad to my Elite, and I'm going to do a custom with that head, which I've kind of done anyway, or kind of halfway done I should say. But yeah, those are my wrestlers, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them to the side for a second, and now I'm going to move on to the DC things that I've got. Well, I say DC collectibles. I went to Forbidden Planet and I got the Darwin Cook interpretation, don't know what was going on there, of Batman, and that's a really nice looking figure there. I paid £20 for that, I'm happy with it. Can never have enough Batmans, so that's pretty cool. I got the new DC Essentials, I believe they're called, Batman figure, and this is a really cool figure, you know, I like the purple cape and everything, very nice. They did it in like a 7-pack I think, or something like that, with like, you know, Wonder Woman and everything, but I'm a Batman fan, so I don't really need them. And the biggest DC figure I've got, now this is a holy grail figure of mine, I know you hear that term thrown around quite a lot on YouTube, but I'm just going to put them just up there. This is something I've wanted for absolutely ages, and it is DC Collectibles Solomon Grundy. And that is really awesome. I was able to snag this on eBay for about £120 or something like that. Worth every single penny. It's just such a gorgeous figure. I really do like this one. It is just gorgeous. Absolutely love it. All the detail and everything, fantastic. Looks brilliant on my Arkham shelf, which I will be showing off in just a short moment. So yeah, stick around for that. And the rest of the figures, well, they're going to take up a bit more room, so I'm going to have to take a quick pause, so bear with me, guys. Okay then, guys, I'm now back, and I can show you the rest of my action figure haul. Now, if anybody is a regular to my channel, you know I'm a big fan of the 112 Collective line that Mezco put out, and I've recently just been buying a bunch of the figures that I've been meaning to get for a while, and yeah, I'm just going to start off and show you them now. The San Diego Comic Con Mezco exclusive armored Batman, just there. I'm gonna put them all in the corner. You literally don't understand how many of these I have. The Mezco Green Arrow, I'm literally making as much room as I possibly can. Reverse Flash, Reverse Flash or Professor Zoom. See there, the PX exclusive. The regular release of Flash, as you can see there, and I'm still going. Shazam, or Captain Marvel, as you can see there. Slowly I'm running out of room. Mr. Spock, a figure I've wanted for so long as well. He's one of my favourite characters of all time. Third favourite actually. Lieutenant Sulu, and I'm just going to move back a bit. I've still got more on the way. Captain Kirk, just there, and I'm still going. The PX exclusive Daredevil, I really like that figure. The regular release of Daredevil. it's one of the most recent ones actually they've released as well coming up. Deadpool. And finally, one I've wanted for so long and I finally own in my collection. Well, not finally, sorry. The Punisher, regular version. And then finally, as if 12 wasn't enough, that is 12, right? 4, 8, 12, yep. The Ultimate Miles Morales Spider-Man. That is ridiculous. Yeah, this is a culmination of working over the summer. I was in such a bad place throughout last year financially. Well, me personally, like not my family or anything. You know, I couldn't afford to buy action figures. That's not really bad, I guess. But yep. And I worked throughout the summer. I got a new job, and I've just got some free time. And I've been buying these figures I wanted for so long. And here it is. Literally everything you see here, I bought aside from Green Arrow. That was a Christmas gift, and so was the regular Daredevil. But all of these, yeah, that's my hard work. It's all just lined up on my bed, and I've opened all of these, and they're already on my shelf, and I'm just going to show them off as well. So yeah, stick around for that, guys, because it does look really, really nice. Okay, guys, this is my wrestling shelf. So to show you the new ones I've got, just in the back there, I've got that Cactus Jack. And it's really hard to see, but I'm going to be reorganising this as well at some point this year. Got the Eddie Guerrero just there, looking awesome. And there's the elbow pad on the CM Punk that I got off of the basic that I got from that charity shop, so that's really cool. And then just over here is where I've put Ryback. Once again, not a fan, but you know, it was £8 and I figured why not. And yeah, this is my wrestling shelf. It's remained pretty much exactly the same, to be honest. What I'm going to be doing is putting another shelf just in this corner, and you know, I will eventually paint over those holes that I filled as well. But yeah, so I can have like kind of current wrestlers. This one can be more my childhood wrestling, and this can be like classic. And yeah, that's my eventual goal for that. But yeah, not much change here. I'm just going to move on to the DC shelf now. Okay guys, this is my DC shelf currently. As you can see there, you've got the DC Essentials Batman and the Darwin Cook Batman just there, looking very cool. Might actually just move him just a bit. Looks a bit funny. There we go. Funny bunch we are, action figure collectors. And I got these rocks as well. They kind of look like kryptonite, so that's pretty cool. Let's put them next to Soups. And then down here on the Arkham shelf, you can see it's a bit harder for me to see, but the camera gets it fine. There's Solomon just in the back there, looking awesome. It's not as big as Clayface, but he is still huge. And in the back there, you've got all my other ones. Joker's in a funny position actually. I'd rather him be facing more head on. Oop. One-handed. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I'll probably adjust it again off camera anyway, but yeah, that's that. Looking really awesome. Sorry for the awkward camera angle, but I'm at a really like funny position just trying to show all these. This is the very bottom of the shelf, as you can see just here. I'll put them there because the figures are so tall. If I have it here, then this shelf will be really low and I won't be able to see these ones. So yeah, that's why I rearranged it. And oh, talking about that CM Punk figure that I said I did a custom of. Yeah, that's all I did essentially. I never intended to do it, but I had another one of these Batman bodies as it came with this bat signal in the back just there. And I figured, I wonder if it'll work. And it worked out alright, and yeah, that just looks stupid on the right, but yeah, it's just there for now, I guess. Anyways, that's the DC bit. Let's move on to the main attraction, that is the Mezcos. Okay then guys, and here we have the Mezco shelf. Now the new additions include the armoured Batman, looking really cool with the light up eyes just there. That just looks so awesome there. He's with the kryptonite spear, the gun, all the detail and everything. Oh my god, it's just incredible. This figure, I've messed with this figure more than I have probably any other Mezco, aside from this one just up here, because that one was my first one. But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, he doesn't even have that good articulation because of the armor, but I just messed with him so much. He's just so awesome. And yeah, this is pretty much the same here, as you can see, just there. And then here we have the Flash. Green Arrow, and Reverse Flash. Oh, and Mr. Mime just down there. They look really cool. I have them running against each other, you know, reverse. So, you know, he's got his right arm forward, Reverse Flash has his left one forward. And yeah, it looks really cool. I actually modified the posing posts. And what I did was, can I get it on camera? Let's try from this angle. Yeah, there you go. I I just removed one of the sections on each of the figures, so they'd be a bit lower, so I could put them in this pose with all the effects. And it looks really nice, as you can see there. Really cool. And the extra posing post, I attached it to this one, so that way I could lift Shazam a bit more up off the ground. He looks really cool. I like him, as you can see there. Nice head sculpt and everything. Very Alex Ross looking, you know, with the gold. I would have probably preferred yellow actually for this, to be honest, but yeah, well, I guess. It wouldn't surprise me if they did a new one. But I don't know if I'd be willing to pay for it, and I don't know. Maybe I'd sell this one. You know, it does have that whole droopy crotch thing that I saw on a lot of other people's. So I knew what I was getting into. And then just here we've got the Mezco Punisher, which is by far the figure I look forward the most to. This is the one I really wanted, and I finally got him. He's there holding that like Uzi thing, the armor, that battle damage head. It just looks awesome. I mean, I'd recommend getting all the variants so you can use all the heads, but yeah, I'm happy with this just here. The armor piece there, he's holding a rifle, and I actually just tucked his handgun in there because that was one of the issues I had when I saw reviews of it. I thought, oh, why doesn't he have a holster for the handgun? I want him to look fully loaded, so I just tucked it in there underneath essentially this strap and between the belt, and it looks really cool for it. Daredevil looks really nice as well. I just haven't posed. I want to have a Spider-Man in the background as well, you know, so I have like the New York gang. And then just up here we have Deadpool. Now this Deadpool figure, it really didn't connect with me. It still doesn't connect with me that much for some reason. I'm not that big of a Deadpool fan, to be honest, but it is awesome. I've got him in a funny pose. I've got that squinting one there, that squinting head, because it looks like he's aiming down the sides. He's holding one of his swords. And I've used the posing post with him. He's got grenades, handguns, everything. He looks really cool. I think the issue with him is just his articulation. And I'm not much of an articulation junkie. I much prefer detail over articulation. But yeah, they really need to step up the game with that shoulder. But yeah. Cap is the same. The classic Daredevil. This is one of my favourites. I just love the look of it. You know, I'm not a Marvel Legends guy, but I saw the Marvel Legends classic one and I wanted to get it. But, you know, I don't have any other Marvel Legends, so it just seemed a bit redundant getting one. But I'm glad they released their interpretation of it. I have him. My idea was to give this like a early look. So this is my Mezco universe. So these are essentially the exact same Daredevils, but this is him earlier on in his career, and this is him later on. And you can see he's a bit more beaten up. Why is my camera not focusing? Yeah, he's very beaten up, as you can see. I've used the battle damage head. He's using his God, what would I call that? His senses, you know, because he's blind, Matt Murdock. And yeah, I've just got the batons drooped over his neck. It's been a long night at work. And I was originally going to pose him just up here on this lamppost that came with my Dark Knight Returns DC Collectibles 4-pack. But yeah, the articulation, because of the fake leather, it kind of got in the way. And so did the utility belt and the harness. Not harness, sorry, the holster for the batons, but oh well. And just up here, I'm using the magnetic thing that came with Miles Morales, which is awesome, as you can see. Ankle game on that is just so weak. It really does piss me off, truth be told, but it's weird because I'm not an articulation junkie, and here I am complaining about it. But you need articulation, really good ankles for these figures. It's just hardly any of their figures have good ankles. I mean, the worst was probably Captain America or the Green Arrow, and the best is this Batman, or these three. The first ones they did, and the articulations on them were articulation on the ankles was just fantastic. I mean, look at that ankle just there. That's what you need. But oh well. And here we have the Star Trek crew. I'm really looking forward to when they release that Dr. McCoy. God knows when they will, but hopefully soon. As you know, I'm a big McCoy fan. I find the scales a bit off. Sulu's taller than Kirk, and Kirk's taller than Spock, and I was like, what? Since when is Spock not taller than Kirk? That's just weird. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. The web effect on Morales there. Looks looks really nice. Oh, and then just here you've got my Lawmaster and 2 Judge Dreds. I'm still debating about whether or not to get the black and white one, because I really like Judge Dredd, and that is still one of my favourite Mezcals just there, the PX Cursed Earth version. And yeah, they're just so awesome looking. I'm really happy and really pleased with myself that I was able to get these, you know, it's my hard work, and yeah, it's just, yeah, it's really, really good, because I wanted these for so long. I'm not going to be reviewing any of these either if anybody's interested, and it would appear my light's just gone out. Sorry about that, guys, a little bit of an issue with my light, but as I was saying, yeah, I'm really happy that I can get these, and I'm not going to be reviewing them, to be honest. I mean, for example, these 4 actually just here, including the Daredevil, they're all really old now, you know. I mean, they came out like a year ago nearly, so there's so many reviews out there. I'm not gonna do it. I will review the Deadpool and the Spider-Man. They're still fairly recent, so yeah, keep your eye out for them if you're interested in my take. Oh, and just so you know, that Do Not Enter sign came with the Mick Foley action figure I showed earlier on. As what I'm trying to do here is create like my own little pop culture universe using Mezcals, and they all just blend in, so they're essentially just in the same universe together in the same room, and they decided to take a photo. Literally, that's what I'm going for here. They're all together, you know, so many Batmans, you know, and yeah, they just decided, you know what, let's just take a big group photo. And yeah, that's what I've been going for. And I mean, even the Star Trek ones, they don't look like they should fit. I mean, they're from Star Trek, and everyone else is superhero and comic book related. I mean, the Dreads fit Star Treks, they really shouldn't, but they do. It's just a new, it's a new dimension of action figures almost, and they all just go so well together. I mean, if I put like a DC Collectibles figure in here, it probably wouldn't go too well. Like, you know, say the new Essentials Batman, I just don't think it would fit. But these, they look classy, they feel classy. Not that there's anything wrong with DC Collectibles, but I mean, obviously, this is a much higher price. And yeah, it just looks awesome. I'm trying to create like a street. So I've got a lamppost there, Do Not Enter sign, a Guardians poster that I got when I went to see the film. I'm probably going to take that down and put something else there. I just want to make it look like I'm basing it off of like a Judge Dredd street, you know, so it's like futuristic but run down at the same time. I'll keep the clock there because it just reminds me of Big Ben, and it's funny that there's a big clock there, or the Elizabeth Tower if you want to be serious about it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this haul, guys. It's been huge, and I've had the most fun getting these, waiting for them to come in the, well, I've had a lot of impatient nights waiting for these to come in the post, I should say. And yeah, I'm really glad they're all here, and they just look awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul. Happy New Year, and take care.